Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. How's everybody's day going? I'll start. My day's been going decently, other than the fact that it's a bit cold, and I do not like the cold. But other than that, swimmingly. So recently I've been thinking about some of the things I like to do to make myself more creative, to help my process of creativity. And one of the things I like to do is write poetry, right? I feel like that's a very good way to get your creativity out is by words that don't have to be in set rules and formations. You can just flow, flow, right? And so I was thinking, I was like, I write poetry, so what can I do with that to engage more of my creativity in my brain? And I was like, I play Minecraft, I write poetry, put them together, and here's today's video idea. So, today I am going to be creating a world in Minecraft using my poetry. And it might sound a bit confusing, because it is. It's going to take a lot of thinking power that I do not have. I mean, I do have it, but sometimes I don't want to use it, you know what I mean? But anyways, let's go on to my new super flat world that I just created, and I will explain a bit better from there. Okay, I'm here on my super flat world that I just created, and I have a really big box right here. And inside this box is going to be where... Hold up. Inside this box is going to be where we will be creating our world based off my poetry. But I'm still debating whether I'm going to keep the walls up or not. After I finish, I might take down the walls because they're kind of annoying looking. It depends on how I use the walls in my build, whether I keep the walls or not. But first things first, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to read the poem, and then I'm going to list out things with signs that I need to build based off the poem. So let me get a sign real quick, and that will be what we have up here. Oops. So let me read the first poem that I'm going to be building in Minecraft today. Okay, this is the poem that I have written and that I will be building in Minecraft today. So, summer morning rain, dreams of morning pain, beautiful fluffy clouds, crying in puffy bouts. The air smells of petrichor, and I know I can't be sad no more. Streams filling streets, and cars with little beeps. The world come alive on a summer morning drive. So, here's some main things that we need in this build. It needs to be bright and sunny because it is summer time, but it's not going to be bright and sunny. I don't know why I said that. That's actually a lie. It needs to be cloudy. How am I going to do this? Beautiful clouds, summer showers. And then for the second part, the second main part of this, we'll have streams filling streets. So streams in the streets, and then also cars with little beeps, which I guess the little beep doesn't matter. It's just little cars, okay? That's all that matters. So what we're going to be doing is building a summer morning drive with a rainstorm. Oh god, this sounds really bad, but trust it's gonna be good, maybe. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to be doing is changing the ground to grass. I don't know why I even tried making it quartz in the first place. That was clearly useless and a stupid idea. Anyways, now I'm going to be grabbing an assortment of black colored blocks such as blackstone, cracked blackstone, anything like that, so that I can make a road out of it. And from here, we're just going to grab a yellow wool color so that I can make a stripe in the road quickly like this. I did 3 blocks and then 2 blocks, 3 and then 2 as a pattern because I just felt like an even was a bit strange. And then here I'm just widening the road because I felt like it was a bit small and a bit uneven, but that doesn't really matter now, does it? So on the side here, I wanted to have a few buildings because, I mean, you can't have a road without any scenery. So I'm just placing a few different like boxes for now so I can start the outline of these houses. And I did mud bricks. I did this red, I forgot what it was. It was like nether brick. And then I did regular brick. And then I think I did stone at the end here. And then I'm just going to be going in and detailing everything, making it look like nice city houses. And I didn't do any decorations on the inside because I feel like, oh, ignore that. I accidentally pasted it on the other side, but I realized that I wanted like trees on that side instead of just regular buildings. But yeah, I didn't put any decorations inside because I felt like the focus isn't inside of the houses, it's outside where like the cars are, the rain is, all of that. So you're just going to be seeing mostly outside decorations just so it matches everything. So I just made simple windows, a door, and then a little roof sill. And I didn't put anything on the roof because, I mean, does it really matter? I don't think so. But yeah, just made a bunch of little details here and there. I'm not that good at detailing, but I am practicing, I am learning, so hopefully I do get better in the future and can make better things than this. Not that it's bad, but it's it could be better, you know. But yeah, so that it doesn't look weird, instead of putting details on the inside, I put like a wall so that it like blocks the windows off and doesn't look weird or anything. But yeah, I just found a few different blocks that I thought would match the vibe of the original whatever brick I used for the block. So on the first one I used oak, for the second one I used dark oak, but then I also used the darker nether bricks, and then for this last one I used jungle and then some stone to complement it. Or not the last one, third to last one. The last one I think I did it with deep slate, maybe? Yeah, I think I did it with deep slate, and I just added a little gutter here for the ambiance. Yeah, and then iron, because I don't know why I made an iron door. That looks a bit creepy. Maybe it's like a jailhouse or some weird government building. Who knows? That's not the important part, okay? And as you can see here, I'm just adding those walls in so that the windows don't look weird and empty inside. So yeah. Okay, and then on this side, I was going to put buildings on this side too, but I decided against it. So here I'm just putting a little gutter in because streams filling streets, I didn't want to flood the whole street, so I'm just going to fill this little gutter. I'm going to waterlog the whole thing, and that's going to be the streams filling streets part of the poem. I feel that works out pretty well. And then instead of buildings on this side that I was going to do, I decided to put trees instead. So I just put a few trees down, grew them, and then bone mealed the grass around that. And then over here on this wall, I know I said not sunny, just clouds, but I did make a little sun here to represent like the summer. Like it's still warm, and sometimes when it's raining, like you can see the sun too, you know what I mean? And it was kind of like that. And then over here, I will be putting little clouds with rain. This did take me a long time with the glass, just because I'm slow, and also because I didn't really know what I was doing. So yeah, ignore that. Pretend I'm a professional. Pretend these clouds look amazing, and yeah. as you can see here, I'm just placing random glass panes and then breaking random ones and then hoping for the best, hoping it looks good. So my technique isn't really there, but in art, unless you're going to art school, does technique really matter? As long as the finished product has a vibe and energy that you want. Was this the vibe and energy that I wanted? Who can say? I can say, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to yet. Okay, and then down here is where we are going to be placing our car. So I just made some small tires out of Blackstone, but I think I'm gonna make them slightly bigger. Cars are not my strong suit, so really I have no idea what I'm doing right here. I'm just making like a little box and then adding windows and a rim and little buttons for doors, but it doesn't really look that much like a car. I'm not really sure exactly how you would build a car. It might have to be like bigger so that you can put more detail in it, maybe? But yeah, here's me staring at the finished product, wondering what I did wrong. Okay, it is finally complete, well hidden, well trapped behind this really big box. And as soon as I open the door, I'll give y'all a tour of my poem inside of this world. Okay. Boop. Boop. So the first thing you see when we enter is the giant road, obviously. And I just want to mention, before y'all say anything, clearly I'm not very good at building cars, but does it really matter? That's the real question. Does it really matter? So we have this beautiful road, and you can tell it's a car, right? And that's kind of all that matters, really. So you see this beautiful road and the car, and then when you stare straight up, beautiful fluffy clouds crying in puffy bouts. I forgot how to speak for a second. And on this side we have the sun to represent the morning, and then streams filling streets. To be honest with that, I just put a gutter with water, and I feel like that makes sense, right? And then when you're going on a summer morning drive, obviously there's going to be houses you pass by. So here is a summer morning drive in the rain in the city. And yeah, this is the world I built based off of my poem. I think I did a pretty good job, considering. There's, I never did any interior inside. I just, filled it with bricks and stuff, so pretend that didn't happen. That's not the most important part. The focus is the road, the clouds, the rain, the gutter, the sun, the ambiance and the vibe, rather than what's inside of the buildings. Who cares? And there's nothing in the car, obviously. Maybe I should have done something with that. Oh well, it's fine. But this is the first poem that I've done built inside of Minecraft. Let me know if I should do more of these, because to be honest, I kind of really enjoy doing it, and I have a ton of poems that I can make inside of Minecraft, so just let me know and I will do it. I'll do anything for you. Anything at all.